Alright, I think I figured some things out. Welcome back to the garden first off. But I've got bad news. I'm pretty sure that gravity has gotten stronger. Alright, I know this sounds crazy, but look, watch. I used to have a chest, and gravity has sucked it down to my gut. I don't know how that happened. Alright, I used to have hair on my head, and now I'm growing it out my nose. Obviously, gravity has gotten stronger. And if you look at these are my white Thomasil tomatoes. So I'm pretty sure that gravity has just been too strong for these things to grow. But in all seriousness, I don't know why they haven't grown. The soil that was in there was decent soil. It was a mixture of compost and potting soil. It was sifted out through a 1/4 inch hardware cloth, and they just haven't grown. Now come over here, I want to show you another thing over here. If you look right here, this is a white Thomasil tomato here, actually a couple of them, that I planted, and this is really good soil. I mean, the rest of everything is growing well, but for some reason, this one hasn't wanted to grow either. I've kept it watered, and I mean, you can't really tell, but it's pretty much the same soil as what I got over here, and this one's growing fine, and these ones are taking their sweet time. So I'm not really sure what's been going on, why this is happening, but I think I got an idea of what we're going to do about it. So come on back over here. Alright, so the only thing I can think to do is to try and repot them. Alright, now if you look, I mean, they've been kept moist, and I thought, well, maybe it's just because this is such a shallow pot, but even so, they should have gotten at least this tall out of this pot, I would have thought. And you can see they're just barely making second leaves. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take one out, and I thought maybe they were root bound, but you can see they're not even root bound. It's just like they haven't wanted to grow. I mean, the dirt is still moist, still in pretty good shape. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. But we're going to try and repot them. Now this dirt here is a mixture of potting soil and garden soil that I bought. Thinking, well, okay, I need to get some decent dirt. So what we'll do is we're going to place them in there. And I'll cover them in. I'll soak them down real good. I can't imagine that it's because of the roots. I really thought maybe they were root bound, but then when I pulled them, the first one out, that wasn't the case. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're just a very slow grower. I mean, I don't get it. And in fact, I have planted some other tomatoes prior to this. Here, come over here, let me show you these. I've been keeping them out here with the rest of my stuff so that it gets plenty of sunlight during the day. I mean, it's 5 o'clock now, that's why it's not getting much sun right at the moment. But these are my Brandywine pink tomatoes, and I planted them almost a month after these. So if you've got any experience with white Thomasil tomatoes, if you've ever tried to grow them, they were actually a free seed from Baker Creek Seeds. So I'm not too upset about it, but nonetheless, I'd like to see if I can get them to grow. So if you've had issues with them, let me know. I'm curious to see what's going on. I'll let you know how this comes out, but we're going to put them in bigger pots so there's plenty of room for the roots to go, and then I'll soak them in real good, and we'll just keep an eye on them, and I guess we'll hope for the best. Alright, so thanks once again for stopping by. Keep an eye on that gravity thing, man, because if you're not careful, your chest will sink to your gut. And like, subscribe, and let me know what you think.